And then I got the Bears winning that division. I think the Bears have a good shot to win it all this year. I'll probably have them like 11-5, 12-4. I love their offense. Like he was saying, I love the offense. They got a great receiving core. Trey Burton, Anthony Miller, Taylor Gabriel, Allen Robinson's going to have a good year. He's
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh my gosh.
Everything's coming together, and hope you guys enjoy.
What's good? It's your boy Curry Mac back with another video, and today I have something special for you guys. But first, I have my friend here.
named Shane. I'm going to be on his channel a lot. He's one of my best friends. We love football, so we're going to talk about some football.
Yep, so we've known each other for a while, and we've been talking about doing this for a while, so we're just going to get right into the video.
Alright, so what are we talking about today?
We're going to be going over the NFC, kind of like the over-unders and who we think is going to win in each division and kind of like the records and that type of stuff. So we'll just get right into it.
Alright, which division do you want to start with?
You just want to do North, South, East, West? Or you want to
North, South, East, West?
Sounds good, right? Alright, so we're going to start off with the NFC North, and I'm gonna do my list, and then you can do yours, and then the next one he can do his, so it doesn't seem like, you know, someone's copying off my good records and predictions.
Alright, so we're going to go through what, first to fourth for each division?
Let's go fourth to first.
Okay, so worst to first.
Yeah, we're gonna go worst to first.
Worst to first.
Yeah, so that's what we're gonna do, and then we're gonna kind of talk about each team just a little bit, just like a brief, like little preview, and that'll be it. So,
let's get to it.
Let me go first.
Yeah. So what, we're doing the North first?
Yeah, we're doing the North.
All right.
Yeah.
Who you got?
So we got the North. So for fourth, it's kind of gonna be like a tie. I got the Lions and the Vikings. So I got them both at 8-8. I think this is a pretty hard division actually, and you guys might be surprised with the Lions, but I still think Stafford's a decent quarterback. They got good receivers. I think they're going to turn it around a little bit, but like I said, that division's hard, so I don't see anybody winning out in the division. And then with the Vikings, you know, they got a great receiving core. Defense is still really good, really tough. So, but I have them at 8-8 because I think they're going to have a hard time putting teams away. You know what I mean? Like fourth quarters, you know what I mean? Like game on the line type of deals. So that's why I have them 8-8. And then I have the Packers, and I think Aaron Rodgers is going to get hurt this year. I think he's going to get hurt, and you know, they lost Randall Cobb.
Why do you think Aaron Rodgers is going to get hurt?
I just have a feeling he's going to get hurt. I think he's going to get sacked a lot.
Getting sacked a lot.
Yeah, I think he's going to get sacked a lot. I think.
What about the new coach?
The new coach, they were beefing a little bit too.
Yeah, I read that article.
The head coach and Aaron Rodgers, seems like Aaron loves to run the team. And you know, that can cause drama and setbacks. I could maybe see this coach not even lasting the full season. I really do.
You're talking about that Bleacher Report article?
Yeah, Bleacher Report, yeah. So they were talking about Aaron Rodgers wasn't happy with something. I don't know.
It was Mike McCarthy.
Yeah.
He wasn't happy. He pretty much got Mike McCarthy fired because his offense was like, they said it was outdated, and Aaron Rodgers pretty much did whatever he wanted anyway.
Yeah, exactly. It's pretty much Aaron Rodgers was running his own plays pretty much, is what they were saying. So I got them second because Lions and Vikings are tied for last, and then I got the Bears. I got them 10-6. I like Mike Trubisky.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No! No!
I think he's a decent quarterback. I don't know if he's like
Mitch Trubisky.
Or yeah, Mitch Trubisky.
Mitch.
So, I always say that. But I like Allen Robinson. I think he's like a very underrated receiver. So, and they got, what was it, Trey Burton? And he's
Allen Robinson.
So I think they have a lot of underrated players on the offensive side.
Taylor Gabriel.
Yeah, they got speedy little Gabriel and
Speedy little Gabe.
Yeah, so I think their offense is very underrated, and you know their defense is
They got Matt Nagy, the head coach. He came from Kansas City.
Yeah, they had.
This is his second year.
So wasn't he I thought he was a coordinator.
He was offensive coordinator.
Yeah, offense coordinator at Kansas City.
Yeah.
And look how that. I mean, their offense has always been good at Kansas City for the past 5 years. Been pretty good. So, and with this, I think Bears' offense is pretty good.
Their offense was really good last year. Their defense is really good.
Yeah.
I like the Bears a lot.
Yeah. So, and the reason I'm picking 10-6 is, like I said, that division's tough. That's a tough division. So.
That's probably one of the best divisions to watch this year.
Yeah, I would say. I mean, the
Packers
East
could ball out, the Vikings could ball out, the Bears. Really, the Lions would be like a team that aren't in contention in that division.
I just heard a couple good things about the Lions, but anyway, we'll let you put in your predictions.
All right. Well, I didn't write down records, but I got the Lions at 4th as well. I don't know how they're gonna finish, but it just seems like their O-line's not that good. Their defense is average. They're trying to run the ball more with Matt Patricia, but last year it didn't really work out. I think Kerryon Johnson's going to be a beast.
Yeah,
I think for fantasy purposes, Kerryon Johnson's going to have a good year, but I just don't see the Lions really doing much. They got Marvin Jones and Kenny Galladay. They're not going to be passing the ball that much. They're not really built. I think they're trying. I think in the future the Lions will be good once they get a good defense and really establish the run, but
well, Matt Stafford, this past year was his worst year since
they ran the ball almost more than they were like top 5 rushing attempts.
Yeah. So yeah, Matt Stafford, he didn't even break 4,000 yards this past year, I don't think, and he does that every single year with like 20 plus touchdowns, 30 plus touchdowns.
Yeah, he had a rough year last year.
Yeah, I know because I had him in fantasy. It was terrible.
So in 3rd in that division, I would probably have the Packers. I'll have the Packers 3rd. Their defense is revamped. You know, they got Zadarius Smith. Who else did they get? They got Zadarius Smith in free agency. They just let go of Mike Daniels. Their defense isn't going to be that good. They're going to rely on Aaron Rodgers yet again. Even though they got the new coach, it's going to take some time to mesh, I feel like.
I think if Aaron Rodgers is healthy, like I said, I have him at 9-7, but if he's healthy and they're going to have a rough start, because I feel like that's how it always is a little bit with the Packers. They kind of, sometimes they start off rough, but you know they finish. I think Aaron Rodgers plays good in the cold, like when it gets
in the cold
when the pressure's on.
Green Bay weather.
Yeah, so he's used to it.
Well, I was about to say he's the best quarterback in football.
Can the receivers get far enough down the field? Rodgers in trouble. It's going to get there. He turned 32 yesterday. Does he have a vintage moment in him? In the end zone, it is caught for the.
He's definitely
from an athletic, like a skill, like he can make any throw that any other quarterback can make. But then I thought about it. Patrick Mahomes does what he did last year. If he does that this year, I think that you got to give it to him. This will be an interesting season. That's AFC though. It's AFC talk. Aaron Rodgers is one of the best quarterbacks in the game. One of the best quarterbacks to ever play. So you can never count him out. But I don't know. I think their defense is not good enough.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
It's going to be the Devontae Adams show again. If they can establish a run game, then things could be different. This division's a toss-up to me. But right now I have the Packers for 3rd just for the sake of doing this. And then I got the Vikings 2nd. I don't know, they'll probably go like 10-6, 9-7. They're going to be running the ball with Dalvin Cook like they did at the end of last year. It was like the beginning of last year, they were throwing the ball a lot. That was when Adam Thielen had all them 100-yard, 10 catches games.
Yeah.
It was like 9 games in a row where he had 100 yards receiving.
That's the other thing. Stephon Diggs he's injured a lot. He's never played a full 16-game season.
He gets hurt a lot.
That'll hurt the passing game because he's got one of the best hands in the league.
That's going to be where Keenum's going to try to work the ball on the boundary. Keenum steps into it. Pass is caught. Diggs sideline touchdown.
It was weird because last year the first half of the year was like all Adam Thielen, and then the second half of the year was all Stephon Diggs.
Yeah, it was pretty weird.
As they started to run the ball more, it was like Stephon Diggs was like the red zone threat. I don't know. So it'll be weird in fantasy to see. I think in fantasy I'll take Thielen first.
Yeah, he gets. I think he gets a lot of catches. Like
in PPR, he'd be a beast just because.
Yeah, he gets a lot of like short.
6 catches. Yeah.
Yeah, like short plays, quick.
He's like a route running like specialist. You know?
Yeah,
like he's not like a freak physically.
I agree with that.
He's not gonna burn anybody down the field or out physical anybody. He's just great route running, great hands.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thielen the beast. And then I got the Bears winning that division. I think the Bears have a good shot to win it all this year. I'll probably have them like 11-5, 12-4. I love their offense. Like he was saying, I love the offense. They got a great receiving core. Trey Burton, Anthony Miller, Taylor Gabriel. Allen Robinson's going to have a good year. He's finally fully healthy. Last year he was coming off of the ACL injury in Jacksonville, so he didn't even get the whole preseason to learn the offense.
Yeah.
Now he's got a year under him.
This is his third year? Or
this is his fourth.
Fourth year.
He had the one really good year in Jacksonville, and then he got hurt the very next year.
The thing of it, he's never had like a really good quarterback.
Never.
Never. So
Mitch Trubisky, if Mitch Trubisky takes like the next step, then I think the Bears, they could win the NFC.
Yeah,
That's how confident I am in the Bears.
Yeah, he's like right there at like top 10 quarterback. I don't really know.
Yeah, I think
he's like neck and neck.
He's a good quarterback, and in that system, you just have to be good.
Yeah,
and you can win games, especially with that defense. They got Eddie Jackson at safety.
Yeah.
Their quarterbacks are nice. They got Khalil Mack. You got Trevathan in the middle.
Their defense is unstoppable. Peace. All right, so that's the NFC North, and we'll hop over. We're gonna do the South.
South now.
Yeah, we're gonna do the NFC South.
NFC South's up next. This is one of the best divisions in football, probably. I'll start off this one.
Yeah.
Okay. So in the South, I mean, this could really be a toss-up. I have Tampa Bay finishing at the bottom. They got Bruce Arians coming in, new head coach. I like Bruce Arians. He's actually from our local area. He went to York High, which is literally 10 minutes up the road from us.
Yep, that was pretty cool.
He's a cool guy. But still, they're talented. They're just not. The defense isn't that good. Their offense is going to be good. They're probably going to be a lot of shootouts. For fantasy purposes, probably a lot of players that are relevant. Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, Ronald Jones, or Peyton Barber in the backfield. Jameis Winston always does good for fantasy. You might not like him as like a franchise quarterback, but I have him at the bottom. And then it's so tough. I mean, really, I could see anybody winning that division between Carolina, Atlanta, and the Saints.
I think you're going to be surprised by how I have mine.
Well, I think the obvious pick would be the Saints win it.
Yeah.
But I would not be surprised at all if Carolina or Atlanta won it. Atlanta last year was plagued by injuries. Remember the opening game? We watched this game together. Deion Jones, their franchise middle linebacker, gets season-ending injury first game against the Eagles.
Yeah.
Keanu Neal, if that's how you pronounce his name, season-ending injury first game of the season. Their star safety.
Yeah.
They was plagued with injuries on defense. Their offense was great. Julio Jones had 1,600 yards receiving, 115 catches.
It's only like 5 touchdowns again.
Matt Ryan was dynamite. The receiving core is awesome. Like we were just talking about, Pro Football Focus has him ranked as number 2 for receiving core.
Yeah.
But if I had to pick, it would be Carolina 3rd, Carolina has a great offense, great defense, but that division is so competitive. I think they're going to finish in third. Christian McCaffrey's going to eat. He's going to get his touches. He'll probably be a top 3 running back in fantasy.
Yeah, I think he's going to have a great year in fantasy.
Just because they're going to use him so much. The volume is going to be there. He's going to get his touches. He
seems very healthy, too.
He bulked up. Looks like a goddamn bodybuilder.
Yeah. He didn't put on, like, they said, like 15 pounds of muscle.
Dude was like 15 to 20 pounds.
Yeah, that's
that
a lot.
Picture. Can you edit the picture into this?
Oh, yeah, we'll put it in. You guys will see it.
You're going to see this picture of Christian McCaffrey. He looks like a goddamn bodybuilder.
He'll be in there, don't worry.
He put on 20 pounds of muscle. He's going to be able to take the workload. Alright, so I was talking about the Panthers. I have the Panthers coming in third. Just to wrap that up. I have the Falcons coming in second. And then I have the Saints coming in first. They've been to the NFC. Well, they should have went to the NFC Championship 2 years ago against Minnesota.
Yeah.
They had the miracle in Minneapolis. This is Stephon Diggs.
Stephon Diggs, yeah, that was crazy.
Last year they should have went. The pass interference call is what screwed them over. So I think this is the year it finally happens. They only have so much time left to do it. This will be the third year. I think that they get it done. I think they make it to the Super Bowl.
All right. So my picks kind of similar. I have Bucks in last. I have them going like 5-11, maybe 6-10. I'm not a huge Jameis Winston fan. I never was. So from there, I'm kind of split again with the Falcons and Panthers. This might be surprising. I have them both going like 9-7-ish. I think this is another pretty tough schedule, or division, I mean. So last year, I think Cam Newton, he obviously hurt his shoulder, and I think he was first in getting sacked last year. So if they don't tighten up that line and get it together, it might be hard for him. And the Falcons, I'm not a big Matt Ryan fan either, even though they have a great receiving core, decent defense. I don't see them really. I think they need a different quarterback. I'm not a big Matt Ryan fan. I don't see it. So I got the Saints at I think they're gonna have a great year again, like 12-4. Drew Brees is he's the most consistent quarterback we've had, other than like Tom Brady, but even maybe more consistent. So that's that. Next we're gonna do that NFC West. We'll go to the West. Right. So I'll start off. So Kyler Murray, he was a beast in college, but rookie year, it's gonna be some challenges. He's super confident. This is a very confident quarterback coming in. I think he's in for a surprise. I heard him talking about something like college. He was saying something like the plays that worked in college can work in the NFL, something like that. So I don't know. It's kind of surprising to me. I got them at like 6-10. I have them last in the division. I do think David Johnson's gonna have a big year though. I think he's gonna bounce back. And next, I'm gonna have to go with the 49ers. Hopefully, Jimmy's good. I think he's gonna have a really good year. I mean, it's gonna be a toss-up between the Rams and Seahawks. I think most people would expect the Rams to win that division. I have the Seahawks. They got a good running game, a great defense, and I think that kind of wins championships. And Russell Wilson is like the most efficient quarterback in the NFL.
Those boys have asked an awful lot of them. And that's why I put it at 90%, because I think he's the one that's kept them relevant as the Legion of Boom has been dismantled.
You who lamented the dismantling of the Legion of Boom. You who pointed to the fact that that there were elements in the split locker room.
Never really turns the ball over, and that's like really important. So I got Seahawks first, Rams, 49ers, Cardinals.
So what's your list? Seahawks, Rams, 49ers, Cardinals.
Yep, that's mine.
That's mine too. So I got Seattle winning the division. They're kind of interesting. While the rest of the league's doing they're trying to pass the ball more, create pass-heavy offenses. they're going to the run offense. They're running the ball like as much as they're passing. It's like 50-50 play calling.
Yeah, I like that. I like that scheme a lot.
Well, the whole idea behind it is teams are building to stop the pass, so they have smaller, faster defenders.
Like linebackers are getting a lot of coverage. Yeah.
So the idea is you get bigger interior offensive linemen that are good at run blocking and more physical running backs to bully them smaller, faster guys. And I think it's gonna work. I think it's gonna pay off for Seattle this year. The only team they really have to beat in that division is the Rams. They lost Ndamukong Suh, who was a force in the middle for the Rams. I think the Seahawks are going to have a really good year, 10-6, 11-5, something like that. They have a pretty good defense. Rams going to have the high-powered offense. Their defense is still pretty damn good. They got Eric Weddle, Marcus Peters, who's sketchy sometimes, but I think he's still a pretty good quarterback.
I thought he was a beast when he was playing in Kansas City. He had like 20 interceptions in like 2 years.
And then he comes over to LA and gets fried by Michael Thomas.
Yeah, he gets trashed.
But then he has some. He's like he's sometimes really great, and sometimes he just gets exposed. So you never know what you're gonna get with him. The Rams, like I said, Jared Goff, Sean McVay has really returned that whole team around.
That's another thing. I'm not a big Jared Goff fan at all. I think he's like overrated.
I think he's an average quarterback, and
he reminds me of like a Joe Flacco type.
Boy, if you don't.
A little bit better. I'm saying like a young Joe Flacco.
Coming from a Ravens fan, he's better than Joe Flacco.
Yeah, a lot of you probably would say that too. I think he's got such a great team. That's what's kind of carrying him a little bit.
The scheme is what changed everything around there. Sean McVay is a genius. He's an offensive guru. When Jeff Fisher was there, they were terrible. They were going 6-10. Best season they had was probably 8-8. Sean McVay comes and they're a powerhouse.
And the other thing, Todd Gurley, his leg is still a little questionable.
Yeah, I mean he's probably gonna be week to week. That's the thing for fantasy. I don't know if I want to draft him in like the first round because you're gonna have weeks where you don't know if he's gonna play. You're not gonna know until game time. It's gonna be game time decisions because of his arthritic knee.
So that's something to think about.
So yeah, I'd probably have the 49ers coming in third in that division. I think it'll be Jimmy Garoppolo stays healthy. It'll be his first full year healthy. They have weapons on offense. They got Marquise Goodwin, George Kittle. They have a stable running backs, Jerick McKinnon, Matt Breida, Tevin Coleman. They're going to have a really good offense under Kyle Shanahan. They have a good O-line. Their defense is pretty good. And Cardinals could surprise. I mean, I don't know.
That's what I was thinking. I was very unsure about the Cardinals.
Kip Kingsbury coming in first year. Didn't have a winning record in college, but he's part of that new school offense where they throw the ball 80-90%. He said he wanted to run 90 plays a game on offense. I mean, your offense obviously has to be efficient in order for that to happen.
Yeah,
but it's 3 and outs, it's not going to happen.
Yeah, that's pretty high.
But if it does pan out, they could be in a lot of shootouts. They could be really exciting to watch, but I don't think they're going to be very good. I mean, I think they're going to be in a lot of shootouts. They probably lose, but I mean, we'll see. I'm excited.
All right, now we're on to the NFC East, and another pretty good division. And you want to go first on this one?
Yeah, I'll start it off. So at the bottom of the division, I have the Redskins dealing with so many injuries. Dwayne Haskins, a rookie quarterback. I'm assuming he's going to start. You just can't really expect much with a rookie quarterback.
With a team
without
like
much
this.
of an offense, without much. Their defense could be good. That's what kept them in games a lot last year with Alex Smith. They can find a way to like establish the run of Darius Geis. Turns out to be healthy and looks like he did in the preseason last year. They have a shot. I still have them at the bottom of the division. Then I have the Giants. If they can just get rid of Eli Manning and start their rookie, I think they have a better shot. Could go 8-8, something. I think 8-8 is probably the ceiling for them. I think a bad year is probably 4-12. I could see him going 4-12. Wouldn't be surprised if they went 8-8 too. Saquon, he's a beast. I think he's the premier. I think he's the best running back in the league.
Setting up a screen for Barkley. Blocking in front, first down and more into Eagle territory. Still going. Incredible. Incredible. Wow.
Barry Sanders. Next Barry Sanders right here.
Apparently he's the next Barry Sanders.
That's right.
I think he has potential to be the greatest running back of all time. I mean, I'm a former Penn State fan. Might be a little biased saying that, but just watching him on film, watching him play, he's a beast.
I'm neutral.
He's a beast. Their defense is pretty good. They got Janoris Jenkins. I guess they lost Landon Collins. Their defense is okay. I have them at the bottom of the division with the Redskins, and then top of the division, Cowboys and Eagles. I could see it going either way. Eagles are super talented, super young. If Carson Wentz stays healthy, I think they have a real shot to win the NFC.
Yeah.
However, I see if Zeke plays, and that's a big if, because if Zeke doesn't play, that whole offense just falls apart. If Zeke doesn't play, I could see him going 7-9, 6-10. If Zeke plays, I could see him going 11-5, 12-4, something like that. It's a huge part of the offense, and if he doesn't play, that's huge for him. But they're really young. They got a great defense. Got a good offense. One of the best O-lines when healthy. Travis Frederick's coming back. Dak is like an average quarterback that can win games, keep drives going. I have them winning the division. If Zeke plays, I have the Eagles coming in second.
All right, I like it. I think this division is kind of like a whole toss-up. Toss-up. I got. So yeah, I have the Giants at the bottom. I think they could surprise some people. I think I have them at like 5-11, but that's like the very lowest. I could see them even hitting like 500, like 8-8 maybe. That's being very.
See the Giants going 8-8.
Maybe, yeah. That's very generous. I don't know. Most people probably don't think that, but Saquon, I've been watching some film on him. He's such a great leader, and I think Eli, not having Odell Beckham Jr. This might sound crazy, but I think it might help Eli.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Because he might not try to like force it to him, and I don't know. It might just feel better without him in there. You never know. I could be wrong. Probably am wrong, but so I got that. I got Giants last. I got Redskins. Like Dwayne Haskins, he's a good quarterback, but I mean they don't really have too many weapons at all. I feel it's gonna be hard for a rookie quarterback to kind of
name a Redskins receiver right now.
That's what I'm saying. I don't even know a receiver. Do you?
Josh Doctson.
All right. Yeah. But I mean, is he a really true #1 receiver on any other team? Probably not.
Probably not, yeah.
And
Jordan Reed, always hurt though.
Yeah, Jordan Reed.
Always hurt.
Yeah. So then after that I have right here, even if the Cowboys have Zeke, I don't think they're going to win the division. If Carson Wentz is healthy, I got the Eagles winning. I don't like Dak that much. I don't think he's anything without Zeke. I think Zeke actually should have won Rookie of the Year that year. But the Eagles, Carson Wentz, they Pro Football Focus had the Eagles the #1 receiving core, which I'm a little surprised by that. I mean, Zach Ertz is a beast, Nelson Aguilar, and they got Deshaun Jackson back. Alshon Jeffrey's a beast.
It makes sense when you think about it,
so,
just because they're kind of deep.
Yeah, they're deep, and I don't think them players really get hurt that often. I think Aguilar or whatever got hurt.
Jeffrey is kind of injury prone.
Yeah, all right, that's the one I'm thinking of. So
they got Dallas Goedert as a backup. They got Jordan Howard as a running back. Remember they traded?
Sixth-round
pick for Jordan Howard.
Yeah, I totally forgot about that.
They got Miles Sanders, the rookie from Penn State.
Oh, yeah, he looks good.
They have a lot of young talent.
But I see Carson Wentz, because, everyone talks about, like, Nick Foles and, like, he carried them to, like, the Super Bowl, which he kind of did, but before then, Carson Wentz gave him that, like, what was that, 13-3 record or something? Or is it 12-4?
I forget what it was, yeah.
But
it was a pretty good
he had a crazy year, and I think he's, like, just ready to come in and destroy teams.
I've been wired to work for and earn everything that I'm going to get. That's how I've always been wired. That's how it's been instilled in me. That's how the Lord created me.
Really injury prone. That's the only
thing.
If
he stays healthy, he's going to have a good year. Alright guys, that's it for today's video. We're gonna, once the football season starts, we're gonna be doing weekly videos like this. We might incorporate some challenges because we're gonna do like weekly picks, see who wins for each games, and
That'd be cool if we did like the winner gets to
like, well, yeah,
make someone do something, make the other person do something else. Or...
yeah, we're gonna think of some challenges, so it's gonna get pretty interesting. And don't forget, or we won't forget about the AFC. So that'll be coming next week. So stay tuned. And that's it for today's video.
Peace out.
Yeah, comment, like, and subscribe. And Curry Mac, Shane out.